What's happening, guys, and welcome back to another video on our channel. Travis Scott is not someone to be confused with A$AP Rocky. Travis lashes out at a fan who mistakenly thinks he's A$AP Rocky. Travis Scott is an American rapper, musician, songwriter, and record producer. Being mistaken for someone else must be exasperating for someone whose single partnership can result in McDonald's restaurants struggling to keep up with the demand for burgers. If you guys want to know what we're talking about, then have a look at how Travis Scott lunges at paparazzi. From the age of 1 to 6, Jacques Bermond Webster II, alias Travis Scott, lived with his grandmother in South Park, Houston. Scott's music has been characterized as a blend of conventional rap, hip-hop, lo-fi, and ambient music. His stage name is a combination of a beloved uncle and the first name of one of his idols, Kid Cudi, whose real name is Scott Mescudi. He used to live with his grandmother in a crime-ridden neighborhood which influenced young Webster. Growing up, my grandmother stayed in the hood, so I've seen some crazy shite. It gave me my edge, it made me who I am right now. Webster relocated with his parents to Missouri City, a middle-class neighborhood on the outskirts of southwest Houston. His mother worked for Apple, and his father owned and operated his own business. Webster's grandfather was a jazz composer, and his father is a soul drummer. Webster graduated from Elkins High School at the age of 17. He took an interest in musical theater in high school. He went on to the University of Texas at San Antonio, but dropped out after his first year to focus solely on his music career. Travis Scott rose to prominence in the early 2010s as a result of his heavily auto-tuned, half-sung, half-rapped rapping style, which he shared with Kanye West's Good Music and T.I.'s Grand Hustle. Scott received several platinum singles as a lead artist within 7 years of his commercial debut via West's Cruel Summer compilation 2012, on which he acted as a co-producer and featured artist, including a string of 4 that started with Antidote, a track from his number 3 hit debut album Rodeo 2015. Birds in the Trap was the first of a pair of number 1 full-length albums for him. Sing McKnight 2016 and Astroworld 2018 were released when he was assisting on platinum singles by Rihanna, Beach Better Have My Number, SCA, Love Galore, and Drake Portland, as well as collaborating with Quavo as Huncho Jack. Scott's presence was confusing whether he was leading or assisting, almost invariably colored as an assortment of ad-lib thrills. In September 2020, Scott partnered with McDonald's to promote the Travis Scott, a limited edition meal based on their quarter pounder with cheese that was available in participating McDonald's restaurants throughout North America. Just 8 days after launching its deal with rapper Travis Scott, McDonald's is experiencing certain ingredient shortages as a result of the campaign. McDonald's announced that some of its stores were temporarily short of some of the meal's ingredients. As a result, it had to temporarily limit the availability of its quarter pounder burger with beef, bacon, slivered onions, and chopped lettuce to ensure that the meal was still available in restaurants around the country. McDonald's had to ship those products to restaurants based on internal calculations.
What's up, world? Yeah, you. I'm Travis Scott. This is my McDonald's order. Follow me.
Scott revealed in October 2020 that he would join the PlayStation team as a strategic creative partner to launch the PlayStation 5. They collaborated to unleash exclusive merchandise, including a never-before-seen Nike Dunk Low. They also made a rare PlayStation 5 unboxing video available on YouTube. Scott plays the console with fans in the game, as well as a piano performance by James Blake and a tribute to Pop Smoke. Scott collaborated with rapper Hume on a version of his hit single Goosebumps on January 15, 2021. Scott formed Cactus Jack Records in 2017. Chase B, Sheck West, Don Toliver, and Luxury Tax are among his first signees. Huncho Jack, Jack Huncho, the label's first mixtape, was released in 2017, followed by Scott's third studio album Astroworld in 2018 and Tolliver's first studio album Heaven or Hell in 2018.
Still look clean or not? I gotta deny.
Scott started dating Kylie Jenner, a reality TV personality and producer, in April 2017. Jenner gave birth to their first child, Stormy Webster, on February 1st, 2018. In September of this year, the pair called it quits. Since then, they've been seen together, prompting talk of a reunion. As a product of his Christian upbringing, Scott occasionally incorporates religious themes into his lyrics, stating that he still finds faith in everything. A$AP Rocky and Travis Scott keep getting mixed up with one another for whatever reason. Scott leaped at a fan who mistook him for Rocky in 2015, telling them, "No motherfreaking A$AP salute." Rocky discussed the alleged weirdness between the two of them with Rosenberg on Open late last year. He explained, "I don't even know why we're talking about Travis Scott right now, no shade. Someone screamed Travis at him when he stepped into a pre-Grammys once, just as he felt he had seen the last of people misidentifying him." Rocky can be seen pausing for a second in a video of the incident to see where the remark came from. He then works his way into the party, visibly perplexed when someone else shouts A$AP. Of course, the two rappers don't have beef, but it's easy to see how this could trigger any uncomfortable friction. Rocky told Rosenberg, "I think Travis Scott, he makes cool music. He had a baby, I'm happy for that, it's beautiful." Following the Grammy Awards, Rocky spoke with Billboard about the increased inclusion of hip-hop at this year's broadcast. "I'm glad that hip-hop is getting the credit it deserves, and a lot of hip-hop artists are being nominated for a lot of awards because hip-hop has now transcended and grown bigger than pop, and now we are the pop genre," he said. "We're bigger than that. We sell more records and everything, we're more popular. But this is only what A$AP thinks about the entire scene. We have to admit that a typical error can be mistaking someone's name, but doing it at the person's celebrity listening party is a lot less forgivable. This is precisely what happened to Travis Scott lately. A fan mistook Travis' name during his rodeo listening tour in New York City and frequently shouted out A$AP, pointing to A$AP Mob frontman A$AP Rocky. Scott, as one would suspect, was not very pleased. The Houston artist lunged at the fan, used some rather disrespectful curse words, perhaps due to the insensitive nature of his words, mixed with the adrenaline-filled setting. The entire altercation was filmed on camera by the paparazzi. Travis Scott has a record for being confrontational, but the paparazzi are still pretty irritating, so we get why he'd be annoyed if they can't even spell his name correctly. The paparazzi truly lose the sense of boundary and space for a story that is not comfortable for everyone. For an individual who's already a public personality, some space from the pops will be appreciated. Do give us your thoughts regarding all of this in the comments section below, and before we head out, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And with that, I'll be catching you guys later in another video. Bye now!